What's going on, family? This is Scrapbook Boxing, a museum of the Forgotten Fisticuffs series. We want to take a look at a Bantamweight champion by the name of Pete Hermans. Let's take a look at his career. Pete Hermans was born in New Orleans on February 12, 1896. He was an Irish-American. He was managed by Sam Goldman. He weighed 112 to 116 pounds and was 5 foot 2 inches in height. He started his boxing career in 1912. He won the World Bantamweight title from Kid Williams in a 20-round bout in New Orleans on January 9th, 1917, and lost it to Joe Lynch on December 22nd, 1920 in Madison Square Garden. On July 25th, the following year, Hermans regained the crown when he defeated Lynch in Brooklyn in a 15-round bout. 2 months later, on September 23rd, he dropped the title to Johnny Buff in a Madison Square Garden in 15 rounds. Hermans fought for the last time on April 24th, 1922, when he whipped Roy Moore in a 10-rounder in Boston. He became blind and retired. He was the owner of a nightclub in New Orleans and was appointed to the State Athletic Commission in New Orleans. He was elected to the Boxing Hall of Fame in 1959. Now, Pete Hermans was a very good fighter. He was, as it states here, he was born in 1896 in New Orleans. And he began his professional career in 1913. He had a few knockouts here with Kid Atkins in 3 rounds, Bobby Dibbins in 6 rounds. He won against Kid Gormley in 15 rounds, Bill Stevens in 10 rounds, Buddy Garrick in 10 rounds, Stanley Everett in 10 rounds, Kid Coster in 8 rounds. And this went on for several fights. 1914, he had more knockouts. Young Allen in 10 rounds. He defeated Johnny Fitz in 10 rounds. He knocked out Igor in 10 rounds. And he actually had a very, very good career. Very good fighter from New Orleans. 1915, as you can see here, January 12th. Knockout KO Igors, in Atlanta. Defeated him in 10 rounds. March 1st, Johnny Salzberg, Memphis, Tennessee, defeated him in 8 rounds. July 21st, Jack Doyle. He was a very good fighter, New Orleans. Defeated him in 15 rounds. September 6th, Nate Jackson, Denver, Colorado, lost on a foul in 3 rounds. October 7th, Young Shadow, New Orleans, defeated him in 15 rounds. November 15th, Young Powell Moore, Memphis, Tennessee, he lost in 8 rounds. 1916, February 7th, Kid Williams, New Orleans, 20-round draw for the Bantamweight title. February 28th, Lou Tendler, Philadelphia, no decision in 6 rounds. March 23rd, Frankie Brown fought him twice. He fought him in June 12th as well. Baltimore, 15-round draw, and New Orleans was a 15-round victory for Pete Hermans. November 6th, Johnny Igors, New Orleans, defeated him in 20 rounds. 1917, January 9th, Kid Williams, New Orleans, defeated him in 20 rounds and won the Bantamweight title. Bill Rocap was the referee. Sammy Shando, Cincinnati, Ohio, 10-round no decision bout. And he would continue to win. A lot of these are no decisions. Nate Jackson, 10-round no decision. June 1st, Joe Lynch, New York City, no decision. May 14th, Jolly Cooler. Now, he was a good fighter. He was. A lot of fighters you don't hear about. He defeated him in 3 rounds. But They were big at that time. 1918. May 4th. Jack Sharkey, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, no decision. For Jack Sharkey again, September 2nd, Philadelphia, no decision. Zulu Kid, good fighter, September 6th, Jersey City, New Jersey, no decision in 8 rounds. 1919, February 10th. Patsy Scalding, another good fighter, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Actually, this is Pittsburgh. 10-round, no decision. March 4th, Jackie Kid Wolf, Cleveland, Ohio. 10-round, no decision. Fights Powell Moore to a no decision. Pasley Johnson in Trenton, New Jersey. 8-round, no decision. Dick Griffin, good fighter. July 4th, Fort Worth, Texas. 10-round, no decision. Fights Joe Lynch again, September 1st. Jack Sharkey, these are all no decision bouts. That was in Detroit. Sammy Shando, Newport, Kentucky. These are all no decision bouts. Joe Lynch, Johnny Buff, Mickey Russell, Kid Reagan, 1920. Johnny Ritchie, New Orleans, 8-round knockout. That was January 7th. May 19th, Roy Moore, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, no decision, 6 rounds. Then fought him again August 19th. Colorado Springs, defeated him in 10 rounds this time. September 6th, Joe Berman, St. Louis, Missouri. Fascinating fighter. On December 22nd, Joe Lynch, New York City. Lost 15-round bout and lost his Bantamweight championship. That was in 1920. January 13th, 1921, he faced Jimmy Wild in London. Knocked him out in 17 rounds. Georgie Adams, New York City, knocked him out in 1 round. Willie Spencer, New York City, knocked him out in 12 rounds. Look at the schedule. July 25th, Joe Lynch, Brooklyn. Defeated him in 15 rounds. Midget Smith, good fighter. December 22nd, New York City, lost in 15 rounds. Herman regained title, lost it to Lynch. Herman lost title to Buff. December 9, Pacquiao Gotti, New York City, defeated him in 10 rounds. Abe Freeman, good fighter, Boston, defeated him in 10 rounds. That was December 13th. So you can see here, 1922, he has 2 more fights. And then Herman became blind and retired from the game. That was in 1922. So he had a pretty good career. Goes down as a bantamweight champion. I think Pete Herman is a very good fighter. He deserves to be placed in a museum with the Forgotten Fisticuffs series. So salute to Pete Herman. It's the Scrapbook Boxing Museum with the Forgotten Fisticuffs series. Salute to you. Salute to my subscribers. Peace.